Hello and welcome once again. We spoke about the 4D regular wheel Dodge State truck, and now I'm going to move on to the Superfast version. First thing I talked about is the box. This is the G style Superfast box. What's quite good about this, again, it may not be shown too much in the picture, not too dissimilar to the two regular wheel F boxes where you get like an orange cab and a sort of yellowy cab. You get it here as well. Not so prominent as the F boxes, but there's certainly an orangey yellow one showing here and more of a yellow one showing here. So this is why I've incorporated a lemon yellow, which is quite a rare version of the State truck, and the earlier sort of orangey yellow. So as a box collector, you know, I was quite lucky to get both those box variations and both the colour variations. The orangey yellow one is quite common, but you will see here the 5-spoke wheel variation, which is very hard to find, and it does show it on the box, albeit the box does show a skinny wheel, but this was never made as in a skinny wheel apart from the pre-production one, which I'll show you in a second. So that sort of covers the two sort of basic models. There are one or two wheel variations. There's a Spyro wheel variation as well, and you can get a combination of, say, 4 spokes or 5 spokes or whatever. I've seen quite a few combinations where, you know, where all the wheels are mixed up. But personally, I prefer it with just one type. I don't like mixed wheels particularly. It just doesn't look right. Now this little gem here, what a piece that is! I mean, just unbelievable. Only one that we know of exists. Very lucky to get that model from an ex-designer. Just absolutely stunning, just so different from the production models. Lime green cabin chassis, light blue rear, clear glass, and a mixture of wheels, which I'll show you in a second here. But I'll just go back to, because I've just noticed it on the box artwork, the G box does show green windows, so you do get that exact model and box match there, whereas, as I said to you, on the regular ones you don't get that. It showed a clear or an amber type glass, which is a bit weird, but there you go. So going back to this pre-production one, let me just show you the pictures of that. So there's it by itself, okay, and as I said, you know, lime green, clear windows, light blue back. What a stonking piece that is. It's just fantastic pre-production. But look on the other side, just incredible. White 5-spoke wheels, so a real proper colour trial. And on the base here, you will see, which I haven't spoken about before, a lot of pre-productions have what we call hand pressed rivets. Now these were done in, you know, the research and development department, where they didn't have the shop floor machinery, so quite often they'd assemble a model, and rather than taking a long trip down to the shop floor to get the rivets spun down, they would literally, you know, hand punch it on their workbench or on a little vise, whatever. And this would be a sharp tool or a thin blade screwdriver, and they would literally turn it upside down and like whack it with a little sort of toffee hammer and a sharp implement. Now, a lot of people will dismiss this as, oh, that can't be right, you know, blah 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 blah. But it is right, okay. Hand press rivets, and a lot of pre-production hand pressed axle ends as well. It gives the model an authenticity. Now, Mr. Recreator in Greece, Nick the Bubble, whatever. He'll see that and create it, you know. And again, as I've kept saying, if you buy it for your $50, fine. But if you get offered one of these and it is big money, check with me first. Hopefully these YouTube videos will reach a lot of people, because unfortunately Nick the Bubble, and I have been in communication with him, will not and refuses to mark his recreations as a recreation. Trouble is, these models get in the wrong hands, and even myself have been offered recreations for an awful lot of money, but you've really got to have your wits about you. This sort of model is a one-off, and really it should remain that. Well, this is a museum piece, it really is. But as I say, the likes of some in our hobby do spoil it by not so much copying them, but feeding them into the market through third-hand suppliers to reach customers that actually don't know what they're buying. So if you get offered one of those in the near future, even a couple of years down the line, I'll tell you now, folks, that is the only one out there. It really is. So this sale happens the end of the month. If you don't buy it in that sale, you ain't buying a real one again. So just beware of that. Sounds a bit arrogant. I didn't mean it to sound arrogant, but I'm absolutely so fed up to what is going on in the market and people getting conned. This is the whole point. So I really want to reach out to all you collectors, dealers, like-minded people. If we stay in the communication loop, which hopefully these videos will do, then we will get this stopped, because it needs to be stopped. Too many people have been conned out of hard-earned money. So that's the number 4 state truck, and we will get on to the next number 4, the 4E, the Gruesome Twosome. Thanks ever again for watching, and see you very soon.